Welcome everyone to an arena video. This is Andrea Mengucci. This video is sponsored to you by channelfireball.com and Ultimate God. Where I'll be starting with playing Boros Winota, a deck that I have liked before with Omnath around. It was a pretty good deck. And now the deck list basically hasn't changed. I just changed Archon of Emeria for Phoenix of the Ash. Because, I mean, it's another flyer, just like the Archon. The Archon, I think it just kind of lost a bit with Escape the Wilds and Omnath gone. The rest of the deck is basically the same. Still playing 26 lands if you count the Specfield Hazard and the Shadow School Smashing. The sideboard is a Giant Killer Rebuke for the green Gruul deck. Season Hollow Blade to replace the Kargan Intimidator against control. Phoenix of the Ash against control and against blue-black. And Oaks of Agonas against blue-black. The deck is very straightforward. All you want to do is just, you know, aggro your opponent at some point with Winota and Embercleave, but it's not that aggro. You can also take the mid-range side of the things with a Skycleave Apparition, Basilisk Lieutenant. Your powerful humans are Kenrith and Basilisk Lieutenant, so it's not that big. Like, you don't have Angra's Marauder or Agent of Treachery. It's not like win every time you talk with Winota. So it's like, you don't have to go all in on Winota sometimes. The non-humans are Selfless Savior, Stone Cold Serpent, Skyclave Apparition, Bone Crusher, Phoenix of the Ash. The humans are Kargan Intimidator, Basilisk Lieutenant, Winota, and Kenny T. Yep, let's get into the games. Yesterday we did alright with Esper Doom. Alright, on the draw, Martyr Tackle against the Mengucci 09. Alright, lots of plateau in my hand. Keep. They go Temple of Melody. Let's see what happens here. Don't necessarily have to lead with one drop. I can also go Temple of Triumph. Bone Crusher, G. I think I want to just play Selfless Savior. Hello everybody, and hello Kenny Spoopole. Thank you for the 4th month. Welcome. Alright, new Priest of Oblivion. Look at that. I think I'm going to just Spikefield Hazard it. Exile that thing, and yeah, I mean, this way I keep the Bone Crusher for actually next 2 here. If I see any Winota party list, I have not. You wanna link them? I'll take a look. Ooh, Maid's Tome. Interesting. Every pronunciation, every subscription pronunciation gets worse. I'm sorry. Maybe if you help me out with the pronunciation, I can get it right. Alright, I'll play a top land because I wanna leave up that. What about this plains? I'll bottom it. I already have 4 mana, I don't need to, and I have a Bone Crusher EOT. Caney, okay, Caney, but I don't know if it's Kanye West or is it Kanye West or Kanye West? Kenny is Upol. I can't say that word. I think it's a bad word. I can only say bad word in Italian. That's the deal. Alright, am I going to Bone Crusher that Polyk? I think so, right? I think so. It's not great, but whatever. Nothing to do with this mana. Charter School is smashy. Alright, I'm gonna get planes down, and then I want to play. Bowser is gonna put a counter on it. Remember that this is protection from multicolor. Protection from le multicolor. Oh yeah, we know that with Thunder Spark Mage. That does seem fun indeed. Unfortunately, though, my Selfless Savior will die of a horrible death. Maybe I was supposed to attack. Nah, let's let my opponent use 3 mana into it. For color, fork. It's a nice list. Nice list. Thank you, Connie. Thank you, Connie. Kanye. I don't know. I don't know, my friend. I hope it's fine. Even if I pronounce your name wrong, I hope you still like me. Blotchy Thirst. Oh no, poor Selfless Savior. Poor Selfless Savior. Indestructible. And draw. We keep on just loading up on these Boros Lieutenant. Unless I put it as Masterful pools, which by the way they can't play because it's multicolor. I am floating the board with these big guys, and I'm also just gonna grab a mountain tapped here. You know what? I'm just gonna play mountain tapped. Mr. Absent Binder, you will face some Boros Lieutenant and your Blotchy Thirst. Oh, they're good here. Oh, it's an Vendetta Triumph. This art is very pretty. Bonjour, bonjour. Elder Gargarozzo. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. This one gets a thing even when it blocks, right? I mean, I do have the Ember Clava. So now I attack. Remember that I can't block with this Poly K because it's multicolor. So I attack, I block, and I put the cleave on it. We trade. I got 2 knights. Yeah, not Esperone. I've played 2 stream of Esperone, Beer's Log Trap. Each attack with the cleave. Yeah, I mean, attack with the cleave, sure. They do get value out of it, but I get like 2 knights and a cleave down. Once I get cleave down, things are just nice, I guess. Although the thing is that 2 knights don't really do anything. So, it's interesting, because I can also just not rush it all, just play another Lieutenant. No, I have a ban, let's just play this Ember Clava. Bam. You shot me down. Actually, I'm now upset I played this Bone Crusher earlier. I played Bone Crusher on Poly K. That was probably wrong. I should have not done it. Why did I do that? Anyway, what do you choose, opponent? You draw a card. Okay. Put this thing on here. We trade. It's quite bad to trade. I really dislike to play the cleave and not win the fight. But Elder Gargarozzo is such a large guy. I mean, boom, die. Okay. Beam. You go to 6. I get 2 knights. You have drawn an extra card. I'll play this as a forest this time around. I can draw Kenny. Mono green food deck. I haven't. Food. Food is kind of like a pretty dead mechanic, looks like. There's still decks that uses foods. Okay, they went swamp. This is Aggro Mauling. Bella merda. Alright, I go Scavenging Booze with 2 creatures on my side and 1 of theirs. Attenzione, Selfless Savior. Alright, hopefully they don't have an Aggro Mauling. Por favor, señor, no tiene Aggro Mauling. Por favor, señor, no tiene Aggro Mauling. I can't play this, they have Poly K around. Por favor, señor. Not tiene Aggro Mauling. I just have to attack here. Yeah, I believe so. No, Aggro Mauling. No, Murderer's Raider. No! Yeah, I should have probably done something different, maybe. Who knows? Anyway, here's the Bone Crusher G. And Bone Crusher G is not afraid of much. Not afraid of much, the Bone Crusher. Did you try any Esper deck? That's basically all I do. That's my brand. It's like, say, did you sleep tonight? Yes, I slept. I slept a lot. I always sleep a lot. Oh. My opponent was there. Absent Binder. I haven't seen any white card yet, but I'm sure there's like some amazing white card, like a Baneslayer Angel coming from the sideboard. Oh, GGQQ. We are 0-0 in the first match. 0-0 in the first match. And there it is. Look at that Phoenix of the Ash rising from the graveyard. Woo! Although now they have Scavenging Goo, so that's not as exciting as I wish it would have been. I am keeping this Bone Crusher, G. Yeah, because they can't fight it. Or, I mean, they can, but then the Poly K dies. Do fight it. Oh, then I'm just going to keep the Knight. Huh? Yeah. Opponent needs, if they want to trade with this knight, it's so nice they got this knight for free with the Buzzer's Lieutenant. Yeah, attack just with this. Attack just with this, right? Because if attack with all, they block this, they gain 2 life, they go up to 10 and they take 8. So yeah, let's not chump attack. I'm in a good shape here. I can't believe that White is just made to Detroit to play a plane, so they must play some white cards. They said oops. Why did you say oops, opponent? Did you misclick? I'm sorry. I was so unlucky to misclick. I have 4 creatures and 1 non-creatures. And you only hit the non-creatures. Oh no, opponent. That was actually very unlucky. As unlucky as Mengucci living with the neighbors who make constructions non-stop since 2 months. Porca puttana madosca. I hate you so much. I hate you so much, neighbors. I really wish the worst. Anyway, Bloodchief Thirst is killing the thing, but thank you, Ember Clava, for sticking around. Well, attack would be better, but it's not, right? I kill one of this knight for free and I put them down to 2. I put them down to 3 instead, and I have 2 of my creatures. Don't attack with everybody unless it's needed. Don't be Pepega gamers. What are they constructed? I think they're constructed a Pantheon, actually. Yeah, because I misclicked. But then, like, even if they don't misclick, what happens? They trade with the knight with the ooze? Sure. I'm very happy if they do so. If they're constructing something beautiful, that will make my area much better. But probably they're just constructed some, I don't know, some gazebo or shit like that. No, I hope it's something really nice. Anyway, Gargarozzo as a reach, if you didn't know. I knew. I think I'm just trading with this Phoenix, right? Because I can go Phoenix. Porca boy, I don't have land to go Selfless Savior down. It is quite unfortunate, right? Okay, so what I can do instead is, okay, I think I have it. Alright, I go Selfless Savior. Selfless Savior. No, Capella. Maybe not. You play Eternal Weekend? I don't. I go Ember Clava now on this night. E vabbè, no, I play another one, because why not? Now attack. What do you do? You trade? Uh-huh. I think I want to suck a Selfless Savior. How many creatures do you have in your graveyard for? This one requires 6, right? 6. Quindi just 5. Oh, you get 3 life. Yeah, I think I'm just making this indestructible. Okay. Beam. Here we go. I like how Winota grinds so well. It is really cool how this Boros Lieutenant and Embercleave, you can just... Yeah, it reminds me of the Death and Taxes deck in Modern, where you just have all the equipments, the Maul, the Skycleave, the Swords of Fire and Ice, and you can just grind the late game against like all the most powerful threats. Nighthawk Scavenger, bye. I think if it was, I don't know, I'm not sure this deck is too good because literally nobody's playing it, and they do believe in the Magic Hive Mind a lot. So if nobody came up with a Winota list saying this list is good, I don't know, I'm kind of skeptical. On the other hand, there's basically no stakes to play Magic at any point these days, so like it's not that anybody is pushed into testing, but yeah, I'm trying to see if this deck is good. Yes, Scavenger is only 2-3 because of their misclick. It is quite funny. Spikefield Hazard. Nice. Now, the Embercleave trades with the Ooze. And I don't think it matters if I put Bosses in it. This is non-token, right? Whenever another... Oh, no, even a token. Cool. If I play... Allora, pensiamo un attimo. Let's think about this turn. This game of Magic the Gathering is quite difficult today. 1 second. Allora, chat. How do I do this? If I go Buzzer's Lieutenant, put a counter on... I don't think I mind to put a counter on here. Although, It's kind of nice. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. I acknowledge the sub. I don't think I want to play Phoenix of the Ash because I just block. Even if I spec field Hazard. Ah, the rope! I don't know what to do. 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 Okay. I think I'll play Buzzer's Lieutenant. Put the counter on this knight here. On this knight here. And attack. Thank you so much, Ed's Pids Fena. You got me in a very tough moment. It's just a difficult turn. I hope you're enjoying the game, and thank you so much for the support with the Twitch Prime. Hello, Conte. Okay, this is just a chump block. Chump block time. Va bene. Va bene. This doesn't have first strike, right? Okay. I was afraid for a second. Bye-bye. Creature in the graveyard. Alright, opponent, you take 5 damage of trample. You don't get any life because of first strike. And now Spratatrack. You go to 4. And I pass the turn. Opponent has been put on this Abyss mode for a while. You might be like, Mengu, what's the Abyss mode? Alright, let me tell you. Unfortunately, I don't have the real card to show. Because I love to show real cards. I just, unfortunately, don't have those. The Abyss mode is this. Okay, so this is the Abyss. It's a 3 in a black. At the big, old player, it's an enchant world, so there can only be... It's an enchant world. So, Vabbè, sorry, chat. I don't know why I can't show right now. I'll show you later, though, what's the Abyss mode. Actually, I think I have to show it now. It's just so important. It's just so important. I can't progress the game. It's an enchant world, so there can only be 1 per match. Enchant world is very important mechanic. Old players bury 1 target non-artifact creature under their control if they have any during their upkeep. And this is just targeting my opponent. I don't have an enchant world targeting myself. It's just my opponent. They are sacrificing a permanent every turn. It feels good to put them on the Abyss mode. I don't have any Abyss. No, big boss. I don't. Should I? I don't know. I've never used it. I don't think it's good enough for the queue, but yeah, I just never found myself in need of an Abyss. Allora, let's play. First thing first, Temple of Triumph. Because I want to know. I want to have the power of knowledge. And there it is. The Weenie T on top of the deck. Starting to worry. Alright, let's play the Phoenix of the Ash. Happy Friday, Mueller. Okay, now, let's go to combato. Allora, I have 1 creature in the graveyard. How about them? How many do you have? 1, 2, 3. So, this knight is actually going to trade, right? Because they can grow this up to a 10-10, if I'm correct. They can grow it up to a 10-10, but se ne faccio 9, ne faccio 4. What do you guys think? Should I attack with this? No, raids though. There can only be 1 per match. No, if the first player has an enchant world... Aspetta un attimo, but I think I punted. Because I don't have a good attack here. I think I punted. Vabbè, dai, buona. I think it's still fine to chump attack. Exactly, because then they can't skip Polukranos. Enchant World, if I'm not mistaken, the Enchant World mechanic... Allora, the control of the Abyss mode... This has the super type world. When a world permanent enters the battlefield, any world permanents that were already on the battlefield are put into the owner's graveyards. This is a state-based action called the world rule. The new world permanent stays on the battlefield. If 2 worlds permanents enter the battlefield at the same time, they're both put into the owner's graveyard. So the way the world mechanic works is there can only be 1. If you play another world enchantment, you kill the previous one. Yeah, this is just not that many world enchantment, honestly. There's the Abyss. What else there is? Display Nether Void. Yeah, it's just very rare. Anyway, my opponent is double blocked. Forse si caga sotto. And so I've killed this first, because I know I can't kill the ooze. I have 3 mana to pump this guy. Here, so. Mythos of Netroi on my Ember Clava. Sti cazzi. Alright, let's pump this Phoenix of the Ash then. Goodbye, Emberclava. Goodbye, Emberclava. Concordant Crossroad. Yeah, I remember that. Not cast replenish with your worlds in the graveyard. Nice. Alright, so it's fine though. We still trade and I get a token out of it. So I'm basically not losing much. Sure, I'm losing the Embercleave. That's a pretty big loss. 4 months already. Entropy 94. Thank you so much. Entropy 94. Lose Embercleave, gain Winota. Yeah, that is true. This game has been fun. Like they have used 2 Maze My Tomb. They've drawn like so many cards, and I'm just playing a Boros deck. I think there's just a rule where the first match of the stream has to be like the longest match ever. Anyway, they escaped the Polycay. They escaped the Polycay, but thank God they only have 5 mana up, so they can't fight twice. So thanks to Selfless Savior, my Winota will survive and I'll win the game. Good game though. This has been a very good game. I thoroughly enjoy it. I'm gonna leave up green, so if I find Kenny T, I can give +1/+1 counter. Sbarra. Polycay fights. Selfless Savior saves Selfless. Saves Winity. Resolves. Sbarra. Best doggo indeed. Now I'm gonna check with Buzzer's Loser because this is a human. I will only attack with the non-human creatures. Actually, what if I attack with just this as well? Ma sì, dai, tutti dentro! Boom! Alright, what are we finding? We find a Buzzer's Lieutenant, which is a good start. Where do I put counters? Peppo think. Put counters here. Winota. Let's choose the attacker one. And Kargan Intimidator. Prego. Yorgo. Martyr Tackle. After 20 minutes of game, we finally drew the first Winota of the game, and it was easy after that. Alright. So, against Abzan Binder. How do we sideboard against Abzan Binder? Giant Killer looks like a good card against them. They have so many large creatures. They have the other Gargoyle, the Polycay, the Scavenging Booze. Hollow Blade? Nah, I don't think so. Think about, I don't know. I've never liked Kargan Intimidator. Why did Green Path away? This is basically a plains. I'm just showing wealth by adding rares. Lots of wealth. From Mango 09. No, I can't raise their turn king to give +1/+1 counters. They don't have reach? Yes, they have the Gargarozzo. I mean, I can't cap just the Kargan Intimidator. I'm just not a big fan of this card. I just don't love it. I don't think I like more Phoenix now. I think this deck is just well built from Mango 09 yesterday night before going to bed. Actually, what I did was I took my old list of Winota and I just changed the Dranith Magistrate and the Archon of Emiria. Bella mano di merda. Why do you only play Standard? Yeah, I sometimes play Historic as well. Now Standard is fresh and new, so I enjoy it. I don't only play Standard. I am going to Mulligan. And this is a keep. Now I'm bottoming this basic plains and click the button, done. Also play draft every day. I do a draft per day. Second Winota. I think I'm gonna bottom this good doggo. Kinda need like either the 4th land or just good creatures. Like Bone Crusher G or Ooh, the Bane of Monsters. Yeah, so the Bane of Monsters is a good card. Huh? It's a good card, the Bane of Monsters there. Yes, Cackleaf's Courage is fun in the story. I've tried it too. It's fun. It's definitely fun. It didn't last an hour. I mean, it lost like 20 minutes. It was still a pretty long time, right? Okay, so what I can do is play Phoenix of the Ash. They put a counter on it, they draw a card. I think what my opponent has is Mythos of Netroy. And Mythos of Netroy can't kill the Stone Coil. And I don't want that to happen. I'm just playing the Phoenix here. No, it's a black card. It doesn't count as a multicolor. I think my opponent has Mythos up right now. Yeah. Forging Standard, nice. And he's up. Alright, they go Forest. It's quite difficult here because my opponent will probably kill my Phoenix. They draw a card, they gain 3 life and all the thing. And yeah, although they don't, they probably do. What I'll do is just go to combat here and they'll kill it, and yeah, I'll live with that. I'll play I'll drop a coil. Oh wow, Aggro modding for 3 mana, that's funny. Cinque meno 1-4, you're good. Yeah, I've removed a Meriband the Robber. I I've never poured him in, basically. And I think that I need more Phoenix of the Ash because of the decks that mill now are so popular. Okay, so Stone Cold cannot be targeted by Cheville because of multicolor. It is opponent banana, it is very much. Someone might even say that's... Oh no! I don't have an untap land to go Selfless Savior Winota. That sucks. I'll bet. Anyway, I'll play Winota. Winota Stone Cold Semi-Nombo? How is that a Nombo? It's a very good combo, in fact. Alright, so they kill my Winota, rest in peace, and the next turn I can set up the Selfless Savior plus Winota. Va bene, dai, mazzamela, va bene, opponente, I'm down, you killing me. The thing is, if I don't do literally anything this turn, they just draw with Mazemine Tome, I don't think it's a good exchange. I think doesn't have a lifelink later. Land before attack? Why? Does it change? Alright, Bunker G. No, you want to do a land after attack, because if Winota resolves, you want to actually use your Scry. No, you don't want information. Okay, I'll put a Scry with the Tome. I'm almost down for a good old Scry with the Tome. Il Gargarozzo, eccolo qua. Alright, thankfully we have a nice sideboard in Giant Killer. I'll top my Naya lands and immediately chop down this Gargarozzo here. And then I'll play a bunch of tiny little creatures. Tiny creature number 1, tiny creature number 2. What do you think about this Golgari deck? It's nice, it's a good deck. I think Golgari is a nice deck. Hey, boom. Hey, boom, 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 boom. No, I'm Water Taste. From the way I read this game, it was very lucky that my opponent had Mythos of Netroy in hand. I basically threw a Winota into their Mythos of Netroy to not make them draw a card with Mazemine Tome. I basically knew it was going to happen. In the tiny chance it wouldn't have happened, I would have then played the other thing. Alright, Cheville Bane of Monsters. Va bene. Basically, in Magic, you just have to have a read on what your opponent has, and that's just very important. Okay, so they're killing my Stone Coil. I think I'll let her go because I need a Selfless Savior. I don't even need the Selfless Savior. I don't know what I need, chat. I don't know what I need right now. I need your love. Alright, how many cards? The 3. I have 2 in the graveyard right now. They play Academ's Awakening. Very nice. They have 3 cards in hand. I think I'm losing this game. Cheville Bane of Monster is difficult to beat. It is really difficult to beat. Do I want to champ attack with the Selfless Savior? I think I want to. Ma sì, dai, un champ attacchino! Actually, do I want to? Do I want to, chat? I think I want to. I feel lucky. I felt lucky. I'm lucky and I know it. When buzzes with another creature you control dies, it will some counter. Alright, so I can put a counter on the Selfless Savior. I think I will, right? Ever punished by Molly? That's true, right? Other my opponent has played Molly for 3 mana. Okay, look at the Selfless Savior, so many counters. I think I'll suck this dog. Good dog. I just don't want to make my opponent draw a card here. Because they draw a card and they put another counter, so on and so forth. Whereas like this, the Shibuya just chills. The best this is the best Winota standard right now. Ancoria, I don't want to disappoint you, but I just played the first match and I am a Pepega gamer, so whatever I do doesn't mean it's the best. I just built this deck last night, and I hope this deck is good. Winity says goodbye. How many creatures are in my graveyard? Ooh, attenzione! The Phoenix of the Ash can fly. Very high, actually. They gain 4 life. Opponent passes. Ooh! Although I just don't have any non-humans right now, so let's just play Phoenix from the graveyard. Just so that if they have if they draw Scavenging Ooze, at least it doesn't do much. Oh, okay, Ancoria. I made very few changes since last time, right? I added just Phoenix over Archon of Emeria, and that was about it. Dangerous Moon, still waiting on Historic. Right now, I will pause Historic for a bit because I have MPL duties next week, and while I am basically testing 0, I still will put Historic on pause for standard. No, it's not a dog human. Dog humans I don't believe exist in life, or not even in fiction. They just don't exist. All right, goodbye, Phoenix of the Ash. It's been a nice ride though. It's funny, my opponent's playing actual factual black green splashing double whites. That's a interesting take on the deck, opponent. You are a true binder player. Alright, so that resolves. You gain 3 life, and I get to 2/2 token. Oh, that's an Ember Clava. How much it cost? It costs exactly 5 if I attack with all my creatures. Oh, it's not lethal though. Che coglioni. Aspetta un attimo, va? I think I just go ahead and attack with all. I just attack with all. Vero. Let's say they block the giant killer. They don't die. They take his exit hand. I have to attack with all my creatures. Because I have to cost 2 more because of ACD. What do they reanimate here? A Gargarozzo they reanimate. I can't let my giant killer die because that has to tap the Gargarozzo. I'm thinking. I mean, if I go Winota attack, I can get lucky. And Mize. Dai, va bene, let's just go Winota. I think I'm okay with trading this knight for the top of my deck. Kenrith. Nice! Nice! Nice, cazzo, nice! So with Kenrith, what happens? Nothing, right? I should probably get... Aspetta un attimo. With Kenrith, what happens? They just still block this. They take 8, they go to 3, and play... so maybe I should just get Bazru's Lieutenant instead and put a counter on this knight. So that they don't have very good blocks. Vero? Sì, dai. Sorry, Kenrith. I was calling for you, but actually changed my mind. Oh yeah, the knight isn't a human. It triggers. It's a very good combo. Bazru Lieutenant is amazing in this deck. A trample doesn't do much because they can only block the knight. When the knight is blocked and the Cheville chum blocks. Alright. You can get your Gargarozzo down. I get 2 knights here, not 1, but 2. And you get 2 Gargarozzis. Sorry, 1 Gargarozzo. If you go kill it all, I'm in the bad shape actually, because I lose it all. So I hope you don't have it. Did we have lethal with Embercleave and upkeep stop? Embercleave would have tapped me out. So unless Bone Crusher Giant costs 0 mana. I didn't have it, because Embercleave cost 5. As you can read with the little number being very large. 8. Yes, but Potential Multicolor is very good on this Buzzer's Lieutenant. Martyr Tackle. You don't have a Wrath of God, and I think I will untap and kill you in many different ways. Don't worry, Rikati, don't worry. You can continue typing in the chat. I appreciate people keeping me company with the chatters. Otherwise, what would I say here? What versions of basic lands do I like in paper? That's a good question, but 1 second, because I'm thinking about how to win this game right now. I will answer your questions immediately, though, because now I think the best way is I will chop down this Gargarozzo. See? And then I will Skyclave Apparition, these Scavenging Booze. See? And then I will Barras Barra, and you will say good game. Good game. Good game. This was a nice game. This deck is fun to play, because it sounds like an aggro deck, but at the end you just grind so well with all the, like, little synergies with, like, the Winota, the Buzzer's Lieutenant, the Embercleave, like, yeah.